so much. Yes, I'm Patrick Plonski. I'm the Executive Director of Books for Africa. We're based in St. Paul, Minnesota. We're the world's largest shipper of donated books to the African continent. Well, Books for Africa has been around for 31 years. We have sent 44 million books, and we have shipped books to every single country in Africa in that time, and also a lot of computers, digital books. And the importance of the mission is to provide educational materials everywhere in Africa to whoever wants them and can find them useful. And so we provide books in 40-foot sea containers. That's 20 tons of books. It's a volume operation, and they're sent from the United States or Paris, France, where we have a partner, sometimes Canada, depending on the kinds of books, English or French, or Hong Kong, Portuguese books, and custom printed Portuguese books. And they go to our partners across Africa, which might be schools, NGOs, libraries, universities, and then they're distributed by our partners.
What's the reason for your motivation to wear Africa?
Yeah, I am motivated because I think there's an opportunity to be of assistance here. I think that books are a net good, and I think you can provide opportunity for people. I remember as a child reading books when I was in grade school, and I lived in a small town, a farming community, and books could take you not only far, far away, but you could travel across time and dimensions. And so I've always been a great fan of books as a means to open up the imagination and provide opportunity to people. It's the great equalizer for opportunity. So I believe in books and I believe in education, and this is an extremely low cost and highly effective way of doing that. We can provide a book to someone in Africa for 50 cents, and this could be a $100 university book on statistics or a Shakespearean tome for 50 cents, and that's extremely efficient. We'll send $30 million worth of books this year alone.
How do you get your resources?
Most of our resources are private, so they're from Rotary clubs, they're from individuals, private family foundations. A lot of diaspora, African diaspora, want to send books back to their home areas in all over Africa, Ethiopia, Somalia, Ghana, Zimbabwe, you name it. And so various opportunities, Rotary clubs, and so a lot of them are single containers. It might be funded by a Rotary club in, Washington, D.C. or Maryland or somewhere. We also have economies of scale, so we work with USAID, working with large projects in a 5-year education project in Ethiopia. We just wrapped up working on a 5-year education project in Uganda, and just delivered, this week we're delivering 300,000 Portuguese books, brand new, to Mozambique. Those are brand new books being printed in Hong Kong. And so the resources vary. We're working with the African Union. We work with all kinds of different people, U.S. embassies, Peace Corps missions, and it's sort of a niche. Sending books to Africa is a niche, but there's a lot of people interested in Africa and education, so it's a niche that we can secure resources for, and thankfully have been fortunate.
How are your efforts welcome in Africa?
Our efforts, I think, are well received. Number one, if they're not well received, people don't ask for the books. This is entirely voluntary. We don't make anyone take these books if they don't want them. If you don't want the books, we don't hear from those people. If they want the books, they come to us, and a lot of people come to us. And the more people that hear about us, the more come to us. So, for instance, I was in Addis Ababa in February for the opening of the African Union Summit, and we've just established a partnership with the African Union and just to distribute more books. Typically, when people hear about this and they hear about 50 cents a book, it's very popular. So it's mostly a matter of getting the word out, and I think it's also a matter of getting the right books. In Francophone West Africa, they want French books, so that's what we need to be able to provide.